You know, whenever a new anime or season of an anime comes out, I always want to wait until, you know, most of the episodes come out to actually talk about it. But not gonna lie, after getting off of watching the first 2 episodes of Gachiakuta, I generally could not stop myself, dog. Like, my dog Rudo is getting hold left and right, bro. Like, this is insane. The show just started. Like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I always thought this show was just gonna be like a casual watch. Like, I wouldn't have to pick up the manga right after finishing the first season, like with Soul Leveling. But I ain't gonna lie, after those first 2, I might have to pick it up after this, bro. Like, it just seems mad interesting to me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the power system seems fire. The story might have like an interesting world building, even though we barely even know anything about it yet. But you know, it's cooking. I can see something cooking there. And dog, that art style is crisp as hell, man. Like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure the person who created this is like an assistant for the person who created Soul Eater. And I ain't gonna lie, just based off that alone, like that was the main reason why I was interested in this anime. Cause Soul Eater gotta be like top 15 animes of all time. I'm not joking either. Like, generally, I don't know how I haven't done a video on Soul Eater, especially since, like, you know, it doesn't get talked enough, like, to my liking. But I'm moving off topic because I really want to talk about the amount of hoeing they're doing on Rudo, bro. Like, he got every, and I mean every reason to crash out. Like, I wouldn't even look at him crazy if he just evaporates everyone in that village, bro. Especially that one girl, bro. Ooh, man. All right, let's just talk about it. So when we're first introduced to Rudo, he's seen stealing garbage. And why, you may ask? Well, he states that rich people have a problem with throwing away stuff that actually have good use, and he just feels bad for it. And also, he's broke. My man lives deep in the trenches in this wealthy town. So to be honest with you, that's a whole counter right there. We can put a 1 on that. And before we skip past that, can we talk about how this man is dodging bullets, bro? Like, how, like, this is just a regular human being. What is going on? Like, I ain't gonna lie, when they zoomed into his eyes, I thought he had Sharingan for a bit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna, like, he moving crazy, bro. What's going on? And then we're introduced to Recto and Chiwa. And Chiwa, boy. When I tell you the amount of hate I have for this character just off of 1 episode, dog. Like, I'm not even about to get into it right now, but like, bro, she heated me up. So when Rudo and Chiwa were chopping it up, some other people from the slums start coming and start bullying Rudo. And I'm honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of confused about this part because, like, they're both from the trenches. Like, every single one of them are in the slums, so I don't get why they're bullying him as if they ain't going through the same stuff. Talking about how, like, he's smelly and stuff when his clothes are clearly dirty. Like, I ain't gonna lie, even if Rudo is dumpster diving, like, he's 10 times cleaner than him, bro. Like, look at that fit, bro. He got that shit on. And then we find out that Rudo's dad is actually a murderer, and he was on a whole kill streak, like, in the village and all that. And pretty much he got sent to the garbage place. I don't even know what it's called. But you know, if Rudo's able to survive that, I want to see if his dad survived. That'd be kind of cool if we see him, like, later on in the series. But yeah, that's another whole counter. So we're at 4 right now. 4 in the first 5 minutes, mind you. So the dude that was creeping in the other part of the village was actually Recto, and I'm pretty sure that's the foster father of Rudo. So we find out that Recto is the one that gave Rudo his gloves, because apparently bro was born with pitch black hands. But not only were they pitch black, but they were also painful. So Recto gave him the gloves, you feel me? And I guess the gloves worked somehow. I don't know. Maybe when his hands are in the air, then it hurts even more. So I guess that works. So yeah, not only was bro cursed with these hands, but he was also shunned by the entire village because of these hands. So that's 2 right there, bro. So fast forward, and my boy's getting busy. I chopping it up with Chiwa, gave him the teddy bear or bunny, whatever, secured the digits, and my man went straight home, giddy as hell. Giddy as hell, bro. Like, he was genuinely happy as hell, bro, trying to talk to Recto about what just went down. And then Recto gets slimed out. Like, what? Like, my man can't get one single happy moment, bro. This is crazy. Like, he in his ear talking about change this world we're in, and I honestly agree, bro, because what is this world? Like, this is such a good introduction episode to show the amount of hoeing this world got, bro. Like, I ain't see bro smile once after this, bro. It's that bad, and it gets worse, because not only does the killer get away, but he's blamed for it. Like, he is genuinely pleading for his life. The killer ran away. He's right there. You can get him right now. They're not hearing a word, though, and next thing you know, they're hanging, bro, trying to get into the garbage land. What is about to happen to this man, bro? This is the first episode and he's getting hold like this. And just the icing on top, we see Chiwa seeing what's happening to him, and he screams at her, the killer is on the loose, Recto got killed, I didn't do it. And this is how she responds.
I thought you were good. But you aren't. You're just the son of a killer.
As soon as I seen this, I had the exact same face as him, bro. It is up for everyone. I mean it, bro. Like, this might be the most I've been on a person's side when it comes to revenge, bro. I swear to God. Like, I need every person in the slums dead, bro. I'm so serious. Especially Chiwa, bro. She must die. So we see him drop, and boom. His whole entire life, his entire mindset changed. He wants everyone in that village dead, and I'm with him. My man, so he's coming back. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the rest of this manga, bro. I genuinely cannot wait to see what's about to happen. I don't know if he's actually gonna, feel me, go through with it, but hey man, I hope he does. So boom, you know, we see him land in the garbage. Somehow he's not dead, which is kind of weird. Like I said, I don't know if everyone just dies, or maybe they just stay there and then rot to death. That's probably it. And next thing you know, bro turns around and sees a whole kaiju. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I did not know there was like whole damn behemoths in this story, bro. I just thought it was gonna be regular people fighting each other, to be honest with you. Like, I did know the power system beforehand though. And fast forward to the next episode where we see a glimpse of it, and the holding still continues, because why is he fighting 3 whole kaijus as a regular human being? Like, what's that all about, bro? Like, what's going on? And better yet, why is he holding his own? Like, he's about to give up for a second, but then remembered his dead pops and then said, oh hell no. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like when I was watching this first part, I was low-key forgot about the power system, so I was still confused on how he was using regular garbage and doing actual damage to it. But then I realized, you know, like later on, obviously, you feel me? Like, whenever you cherish an item, you can imbue power in them, which, you know, that's kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of a hard power system. But damn, we're at 10 Hokaners right now in the first 2 episodes. That's kind of crazy. And then we're met up with a guy named Engine, which people say that he's like the Gojo of Gachiakuta, and like, alright, come on now. I'm gonna have to see it to believe it, but you know, okay. Yeah, he just meets up with Rudo and randomly kicks him, so that's a whole kind of right there. Like, generally, there's no reason for him to do that, but we move. And this is where we get the first glimpse of the power system, where I guess his item that he cherishes is his umbrella. So my man literally aura farms real quick, jumps up, turns that umbrella to whatever the hell that is, I don't even know, and then one-shots the monster, and boom. So fast forward, Rudo passes out and then wakes up to him getting dragged in chains on the floor that's probably 10 times dirtier than New York floors. So that's a whole kind of right there. So fast forward, and he drags him into this like alleyway, I guess, I don't know. Pretty much what's supposed to show him what the ground is like, which is like the garbage place it's called. So he drops him there, and then Rudo is met up with these 5 grown men, by the way. And honestly, like, first impressions, they seem pretty chill, you know, like they just seem like regular background characters, to be honest. Excited to see a Saphir, right? Whatever they call him. And then I look down for 1 second, and bro is in chains again. I'm like, bro, can this man catch a break? God damn. And to make matters worse, they literally fed him garbage, bro. Like, I genuinely could not watch this scene. I'm sorry, I had to look away. And I can already see Rudo's about to be a generational crash out. Because what do you mean bro ate his entire finger off? Not even his entire finger, bro. He cleared that bone clean as hell. And to make matters worse, bro ate that with the garbage and swallowed it whole. Is this a regular human we're dealing with? Like, what's going on, bro? And this is when we finally see his power, bro. And I knew it. The power is imbued in his gloves. And this might actually be the most OP power, because he can literally turn any garbage into like an actual weapon. Not only can he do 1, but he can do 2 as well, possibly more than that. Like, what's going on? So yeah, he pretty much about to get jumped, and my boy is clearing them, dog. Like, to be fair, they're fodder, but like still, this is kind of crazy for a regular kid. Like, dog, garbage is flowing all around him, bro. Ref, do something. My boy was ready to spaz out. God damn. And once again, I understand completely. I'm with him, bro. But you know, Engine stops him, says his whole thing was just a test for him, and then says he will tell him everything if he joins the cleaners, which I guess is like the main group of this whole show. And I ain't gonna lie, man, this anime is looking mad interesting. Like I said, like the power system is very unique. I smell something is cooking up with the world building right now, you know, like everything just seems solid. It's interesting, bro. So yeah, that's gonna do for a video. My man got like 13 hoes. Oh wait, no, 14. Yeah, 14 hoes. That's crazy. Only within 2 episodes, by the way. So yeah, I'm curious to see what this anime is cooking up. You feel me? Let me know why y'all feel about this anime, and I'll see y'all in the next video.